I don't think you can run a mile. Running a mile is hard.
Dude, I can't.
Okay.
Okay.
You're you.
Just a GoPro.
Anything to add over there from the peanut gallery?
Yeah, dude, you got a headband with a chair with chickens there. You're running after it.
There we go.
What did you do yesterday? Let me guess. Hung out? Awesome.
Listen, man.
Sip coffee and stare?
Yeah, dude, but I worked out and I fucking.
Oh, did you?
Bro, you're acting like I don't do shit. I do shit.
Your body looks lazy.
No, I work. I take my kid to school in the morning. I slept a little bit today, but
Gardening, walking. What are you doing? Honestly.
I work out. I hang out with my kids.
You're out of breath when you work out.
got
It's
it.
a slow sort of
Yes, I'm out of breath sometimes when I work out. A lot of it because I
pistol squats.
get really hard.
Can you even imagine
I'm
if
really
they would
good
have
at
went
it.
to school together in like grammar school or something? The teacher would always have to be like, Chris and Brian, can you guys stay away from each other?
I would have been in college when he was in prep. Literally.
Oh yeah, you'd be in college when he's in.
Look at Juicy B though.
He sees me every day. And he's like, "You're getting bigger."
He is.
I
don't think so.
He's actually bigger.
What's up, Brian? You just hanging out today or what? You're not doing that much or what? Are you just with us?
He did a podcast on tariffs that nobody's gonna.
Oh, good. That's good. It's always good when
He's like, it's just good to bring that back.
when a comedian who mostly talks about animals has a podcast about tariffs. The reason why it's because I can't do it earlier is because I have to be there because because my kids are there. So I got here as early as I could, guys.
Okay, that's fine. Can I tell you what happened yesterday? So we're about to go on a walk. You know, we got this new stroller, and we're gonna go on a walk in our neighborhood. And I'm standing by the door. You know, when you're about to leave, it's like, do you have his shoes? Do you have his thing? Do you get the diaper?
Right.
Blah blah blah. So Rachel's like, okay, well, I left my thing in the car. I'm gonna go through the garage. But we're still talking. And then I walk out the door. We're talking, whatever. And then like we get back from a long walk, and the door is wide open. And I say, you didn't close the door. She's like, no, remember I said I'm going to the garage. I was like, no, but we were still talking. She was like, so I had to throw a challenge flag because I have cameras.
See, that's what I need.
I have cameras everywhere. So then, but
You lost.
I lost this one. So I go to the video. It's a long video. Here you go. And then here's what I think. And then at the very last second, at the end of the video, I hear she goes, "Don't forget to lock the door." I know. I was like, damn it.
No, see,
So I lost that challenge.
no,
Chin, Chin, is that a root beer or is that an actual beer?
It's a root beer.
But then you go. That's weird at 10 a.m.
All right,
But
sorry.
but that's when you go.
It's a Diet
Oh, we
Coke,
already
baby.
know he's.
It's Diet Coke.
No, it's
That's
not.
a fucking.
It's a
what is
little
that,
worse.
Budweiser?
Root beer's a little
No,
worse.
that's
By
a
now, Brendan.
Budweiser.
It's just regular, everyday stuff. It's all good, baby.
That's a straight up beer.
Oh, it's a beer.
Yeah, it's 10 a.m. I know. I have problems.
It's
with
5
Diet
o'clock
Coke.
somewhere,
Oh,
man.
I thought it was a root beer.
No, you have a holiday.
Ew, root beer, huh? No, but that's when you look. That's when you look. Oh, that's when you go. Oh, well, see, this is good. We have the cameras, so I don't want to hear it. I don't know. Just make.
But I was trying to like look at the other camera, the outdoor one, to match up the time to be like, look, I'm not here. But I was like, you know what? I lost this one. Sometimes you just lose them.
Sometimes, yeah, you do.
know what I mean?
I've done
Sometimes-
that.
Yeah.
Rewind it on a movie. That's not what he said. Rewind it. You rewind it. Oh, you did say that. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't even know what it is. They don't even know how to win.
Well, that's true. That is true.
They don't know how to enjoy the win. It's just kind of like
They don't. They don't care.
yeah, they don't really care.
Guys kind of care about being right. Women don't really care
We're
about
playing
being
a
right.
different game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not.
No. We want to be right with our facts and common sense
Logic.
that we
Yeah.
present.
Yeah.
So if you're fighting with somebody, you might be like,
Logic.
"No, man, let me show you. I show you." Then you go, "Boom, I got you." They just want to be right.
Right. It's logic versus emotion, really, is what it is. And I'm Jordan Peterson. That's why I noticed that. and that's why I'm like Jordan Peterson.
Hey,
I feel
tariffs!
I feel like Jordan Peterson's kind of. I don't see him as much anymore.
Really?
Am I crazy? Has
It's
he
just not
kind of
in-
fallen
it's
off?
Just not in your algorithm, man.
Well, the thing that happens is he does podcasts. Everyone knows who he is.
Then people
and
go,
then,
"We got it."
Well, no, but then it's
That happened
like,
to me about 6 years ago.
But how many times is he going to do everybody's podcast. Like he was on this guy's podcast, on that guy's podcast, and then it's like, okay,
No, dude.
It's also
all
a
about
mental
the
workout when you
algorithm.
talk, Sean.
Right,
Jesus
true.
Christ.
It's just algorithm.
Nah, but there's certain guys that are around, like they're everywhere, and they're kind of.
Nah, man,
something
I guess if
happens.
they're saying crazy ass shit. Only guy. I mean, I guess Jordan Peterson does say some wild stuff. Not that it's wrong. It's
Really?
just but it's controversial.
No, but the thing is if you're somebody that always says controversial stuff, no one pays attention to you anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, because look at
That's what's gonna happen with Kanye.
No, but this has already happened. That was so funny. You said just exactly what I'm about to say.
Not
So
worth it.
Kanye, I'm saying Kanye's a certain way for a long time. He's considered a musical genius, and people like love this guy. And then the moment he does something so out of pocket,
Yeah.
people are like, whoa.
Right.
Now he's been doing that out of pocket shit for so long.
Yeah.
Then now we're just like, oh, we had a black KKK thing on. Okay,
Right.
No
one cares.
You know who broke down the best? I think it was Damon Wayans on Shay Shay's show, Shannon Sharp's. He's like this is the way I look at Kanye. If when you're walking down the street, you see a homeless guy talking himself, doing all this crazy stuff, you go, that guy needs some help. And you keep going. He's like, that's why I look at Kanye.
Yep.
He's like, he does all this crazy shit. It's like, look at him like a homeless dude who's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah,
He's
but
like, he just needs help.
but
and you know, he broke up with his wife because she was trying to get him into rehab. And that's why he's like, nah, bitch.
I know, but the
With
thing
your
is,
fine
it's like
ass.
when you see that crazy person on the street, it would be like the first time you see him, and it's like Chris. You'd be like, "Oh my God, why is Chris on the street?" But after a year, Chris is still on the street. You're like, "Hey, you know." I mean, as time goes on. So I just
It's
feel
a little
like-
different. It'd be like trying to give a bum money. He's like, I'm a billionaire. Like, all right, well, now you're just an idiot then, dude.
But at a certain point, you know, you just go, "Well,
You ignore him.
yeah." I mean,
Society just needs to go, oh, we're good.
but that sucks. Talk about needing to be in a conservatorship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God.
It's
But there were people that loved that guy. I have a friend of mine that's like, Kanye
Well, still,
West
part
is
of me
his
loves him.
favorite
So is my
artist.
brother. My brother,
There's people like that.
he
though.
doesn't defend the wild anti-Semitic
Yeah.
shit, but as far as like musically and like his influence on like culture and fashion, oh man, he will go.
Yeah,
hard.
there's people
Hey.
that go, and that's the reason why it's so like shocking to the system.
yeah.
Well, it's like defending
You know?
Madonna right now. It's over, dude. You know, he's supposed to. Her face is fucking.
She's a grandma. You know,
I don't know.
she's
People are like,
66.
dude, she has some slappers. It's like, yeah, dude. In the '80s,
Does she have music now?
yeah,
Does she have music now?
Yeah.
Oh.
See, but no one's paying attention.
Well,
she has
I mean, to be
diehards.
fair, I wasn't ever.
Nobody was
attention,
paying attention even when in the last 15 years she's come out with a few albums that the albums didn't do well, but then she goes on tour and
It's a
she has
young
the
black
highest
boy.
grossing
Yeah,
tour.
Yeah.
Well, the one song the last song that was everywhere was
Light.
na, 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 na. Remember that one?
Oh my god, it's so bad. No, the Ray of
No,
Light.
it's not bad, it's
the
good.
Ray of Light.
No, this was after that.
That Ray of Light.
What's Ray of Light?
slaps. Ray of Light.
Yeah, that one was your worst at it. That one, no, the one that I'm saying.
This
was
is the worst
Frozen.
Shazam.
Frozen.
This is the worst Shazam
Frozen.
ever right here.
Wasn't it called Frozen or something?
No, Frozen's from.
I know the
movie.
musical, but
You know the Ray of Light song, right?
yes, that's why I sang it perfectly.
Everybody.
That's Brendan. You got no business telling me I sing bad. Come on, dude.
Oh no, it's better than me, but neither
Okay.
one. I mean,
No,
Eric's
mine's
the same.
good.
No, yours.
Ooh, doo, 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 doo. That's how it goes. Only like a female's doing it.
No, that was terrible.
Anyway,
But then she got that young black dude boyfriend. Remember, she might still be with him.
Yeah.
He's like 28.
Man,
Yeah.
I feel old because I remember when Madonna came out.
Google can if you hum in it.
I know. I don't believe that works. I've never tried, but
Well,
come on.
especially with your, we should try it right now. With
No, I don't want to.
No, I want you to do that stupid humming you just did and see if Google can figure out the song.
Chin and I did it like an hour back from Disneyland,
And
and
Ever got
it
it?
works.
Oh, it does work.
Yeah, it works better if you sing because I think it matches the lyrics.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
but
exactly.
you can,
I don't know the
but
lyrics.
you can still hum and it'll
ding,
get the
ding,
song.
ding, 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 ding.